Good afternoon. My name's Hunter Pierce, and today I'd like to talk about how the pandemic has affected my life. I'd like to say, first off, it changed the way I learned. It ended the second semester for me here at Mohawk Valley early, so going home and learning on a laptop or computer through Zoom meetings was not a great way for a hands on learner such as myself to learn, and I feel like I was really not given the education I should have received. Um, Also, I'd like to add that my grades, while they weren't terrible grades, they definitely were not as good as they could have been because of all the distractions at home. That was one plus for me of being on campus was I just have almost nearly only schoolwork to do here. Um, but at home I have my family, I have a pet. It's just so much easier to get distracted by everything going on around you. But here at college, you're away from all of that, which is nice. It's nice to be back, but I did not learn as much as I should have. And another way it's affected my life is it makes college this semester harder too, which understandably it can't be the same. But going to the ACC to get the wristband every morning and wearing only masks and only walking specific ways, whether you're going in or out of the building, it really makes it a lot harder. Plus, the asynchronous classes. They really, I feel that I should not be giving myself the college education, especially for the same price. Um, but I guess things have to be different for it to get better. I'd also like to add COVID has really affected um, my last summer, which is over now. And I say my last summer because it's my last real summer before I have to work for the rest of my life. It's more of a vacation than it will ever be again. Um, and I say that because I'm done with school after this year. So my last summer was gone because of COVID with all the closings. Another way it affected me was the mass panic of people, even my family. Everyone was going crazy, stockpiling on everything. And for a while, stores hardly had any selection of food or any necessities, really. Anything that anyone would ever need was gone. Any cleaning supplies, it really it was really pretty bad in the beginning, but towards the end of the summer it got better. Um, Not everything about it was bad though. Um, I got to spend a lot of time outside. It actually got me hiking. I went hiking a few times. I went I went all over. I visited lakes and rivers, and that was very good for just everything about me, my health, everything. And it gave me more time for my hobbies. Like my main hobby is guitar. I had spent so much time this summer just playing guitar, and I really felt a lot of progress this summer, more than any other summer I've ever played. And another way this has affected my life is being home. And I say that like it's a bad thing, but it's not. Minus one thing, I have to spend more time with my sister. And we get along, but if we spend too much time together, we get in constant arguments. And that's not good for anyone, really. Another passion of mine was going to the gym. I was on a pretty steady gym schedule, and that got ruined. Um, but now that I'm back at school, obviously I can go again, but it won't be the same anyway because of masks. And I'm not saying that masks work or don't work, but I'm saying that wearing them in the gym makes everything much more difficult. And I am a strong, I have a strong hatred for wearing a mask in the gym. I still do, but I hate it. And with glasses, it's fogging up and everything. But another big issue for me for COVID was I couldn't see my cousin because he was high risk. He has a cystic fibrosis, which is a respiratory disease, and so I couldn't see him for a while. And when you're used to seeing someone almost every week, it really uh, takes a toll on you. And yeah, that is how the pandemic has affected my life.